Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm KingofDragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Metacom Toys Mafex Scarecrow from Batman Hush. Johnathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, finally joins the Mafex Rogues Gallery and he does look quite impressive. Donning his Hush outfit, I have to say this is a very nice looking Scarecrow figure. There is a lot of things to love about this Scarecrow figure and he's chocked full of a lot of details. Scarecrow is gonna come with 3 different head sculpts, as well as 4 sets of hands for various style posing. Scarecrow is looking rather impressive here with this Mafex figure, and they did a really good job sculpting his outfit. Along with an impressive sculpt, the muted colors work perfectly here for Scarecrow. As we take a look at his head sculpt, Mafex has done a great job sculpting the Scarecrow's mask. It's cast in this very pale brown, which looks really good, and I like the stitch work that you can see going throughout the mask. The mouthpiece on Scarecrow has some really nice detail, as you can see some seam works going throughout the upper part and the lower part of his mask. And one detail around his mask that I do like is the way it wraps around his neck. We do have some straw hair poking out the back of his mask, and it does look really good, as I did add this really nice brown dry brush to the yellow. And on his head he is wearing a worn pointed hat, which does look good, and I really do like the black wash that they added here. The hat does have a rope around it looking really good, and the brim is worn and torn. Scarecrow's outfit is going to be cast in this muted brown color, which does look really good, and the added dark wash does bring out all those impressive details. The folds and wrinkles do look really good here, and there is some stitch work on the torso piece. The upper sleeves are going to be tattered, which adds a lot of detail to Scarecrow, and of course the back is going to have a lot of wrinkles that look really natural. His sleeves will be made in that same brown, which does carry over that impressive color with that dark wash. And along his sleeves we are going to have some really light stitch work that does highlight the impressive detailing here on Scarecrow. His gloves are going to be that pale brown, which looks good, and the added detail with the rope makes it look even better. And Scarecrow is going to have these very long, gnarly looking fingers. Around his waist he is going to be wearing a rope belt, which is done very nicely with some really good color. And his tattered shirt will drape down below his waist, and that does look really good with all the tears in the fabric. Scarecrow's legs once again carry over that muted brown, which looks really good, and the stitch work continues here on his legs. I do like the detail of the patches on his knees, as it does bring some new color to his outfit. And as we move down his leg, around his ankles, there we do have some rope tying the pants down. And Scarecrow's feet are going to be cast in that muted light brown, which does look good, and we also have some rope around his toe. It does give the impression that Scarecrow is wearing ninja socks, which I'm perfectly fine with. Overall, the detailing on Scarecrow is actually done very well, as I really do like the dry brushing and the wash that goes throughout his outfit. The two-toned browns do a really good job bringing out a lot of detail on Scarecrow, and I really do like the inclusion of the ropes around certain parts of his costume. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare Scarecrow to our usual suspects. As he is part of the Mafex line, Scarecrow is going to be smaller than domestic toy lines. He is much more in line with true 1/12 scale, but his perfect home is going to be with the Mafex Hush collection. Scarecrow is going to have a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. Ball sockets in his shoulders. Arms hinge out to the side and do a full 360. Swivel at his shoulder and a double hinge in his elbow. Hinge and swivel at his wrist. Scarecrow does have a double ball joint in his upper torso and a ball joint in the lower torso. His legs will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. Scarecrow will have a single bend in the knee, a ball hinge in the ankle, and a toe hinge. The Hush line has been one of my favorite collections from Mafex, and Scarecrow does a really good job filling in the Rogues Gallery. Scarecrow has to be one of my favorite figures from the line, as they brought out a lot of details with his outfit. The darker browns and lighter browns do a really good job making Scarecrow stand out from the rest of the Rogues Gallery, and the fact that he is a muted color makes him stand out even more. I really do like the inclusion of the unmasked Johnathan Crane head, as it does give Scarecrow some really nice display options. And unfortunately he only comes with 4 pairs of hands, and that's pretty much it along with the alternate heads. But despite not coming with too many accessories, Scarecrow still looks rather good, especially when you have him paired up with the rest of the Hush line. This has to be one of my favorite Scarecrow figures, and I am really glad to finally have the Hush Scarecrow in my collection. If you are looking for a Scarecrow, he is available on sites like Hobbylink Japan and Big Bad Toy Store. If you've been collecting the Mafex Hush line, this is one essential character to the Batman Rogues Gallery. And thank you for watching another video here on the Dragon Den, but before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Metacom Hush videos. If you're in a position to help out the channel, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites, coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000, reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.